You're right, I thought I'd do a video on the Empress Echosystem, dual delay pedal. Got it recently. I've made a few presets with it. There's a few on there. I'm just getting to know it, but I thought because there's not loads of examples out there of the sounds that it makes, I thought, out of interest, I put a 303 through it. So the acid kind of bassline stuff, something dead simple, literally simple. I'll play it dry at the beginning so you can hear it, and I'll just keep looping that same bassline through, the exact same bassline, but I'll use the Empress to affect that signal. So it's basically going out of my 303 into this, out of this, into my sound card. Well, actually into my Digitech, into my sound card, but that's a different story. Anyway, so this is it dry. This is the bass line dry. And then I'll just put the first preset on. Again, dry signal, so we want E1. So this is the first preset. First preset. Nice, simple, but adds to the rhythm and the sonic character of that same bass line. Give it a tweak. How long the delay is, basically. How long it will last. It's kind of infinite. Now the tone of the delay, as it delays. I'll turn it up a bit so you can hear it. And then back to dry. So it's literally this bass line looping over and over again over the same drum beat, just this. So we're going next preset, still dry. You'll see here, so it's now bypassed. When I press this, the Empress is engaged. So here we go. These are kind of sort of like macros, and they do different things depending on their preset. And this is still, at the minute, we'll get rid of that. I'll turn that off a sec. So this is still just a single engine. So you can put two delays on. That like there, it says single. That one's two. So I'm just going to whiz through to the next one's dry. May as well hear it very quickly again. So that's the bass line. Quickly whiz on to the next one. Dry, engaged. Still single. And then we'll just jump straight into the next one. Now, there's two delays on this one now. say, it's dual. And we'll jump on to the next one. This is single. We'll just see what the next one is. If it's not dual, I'll do one. So this is dual, and it's ambient and delay reverb, massive, like over the top. We've got it like buffered out, so you hear the effect and the finish, rather than just cut straight up. And then what I'll do next is essentially that dual kind of delay reverb over the top, kind of way too much. Well, it's not. It's however you want to use it, but it's kind of made it so it's like affected it drastically. If I put like a simple sidechain on in my door, which is this is kind of going through, just to kind of duck the kick basically. So I'll do that now. Put this same, I'll play it dry with the sidechain on, it's not a massive difference. So again, that's the same signal, dry but with the sidechain on, and then with that big effect. The next one, a bit more subtle, same sort of thing, single, so let's make it dual. But what we'll do is we'll have a bit of reverse. Try that. Solo there. No. Oh, I bet it's a kick. Yeah, there's not really anything going through there. For some reason. I wonder why that's happening. Anyway. Said that, so it's not working. Put that on. Solo that. Didn't work. So that's soloed, that's just the filter. Unsolo that. Still the same sound. There's loads and loads and loads you can do. Let me just stop it. There's loads you can do with this. I'm just kind of scratching the surface and mucking about. But yeah, so that's just a 303 through it. I've had a few other synths through it. I've had kind of like claps and snares and kicks and toms out of the RD9 through it. So just the individual ones rather than the full kit. It's wicked. It creates some like really nice sort of texture and loops that you perhaps wouldn't necessarily have thought of. So kind of happy accident type things. They're great. Yeah, so I thought I'd just do a quick kind of video showing a little bit of what the Empress can do. Yeah, that's it. Literally, nothing more to it than that. Nice one.